It's your boy, Yoda Bang, Broke the Riches TV, back at it again. And today we got on the menu Boosie Boo. Boosie Boo. Come on down. Get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. Yeah, Boosie, get in here, get in here, get in here. Boy, you just became one of the luckiest men on this guy green earth. You understand me? Cause he just he just beat the feds. He just beat the feds. Boosie beat the feds. There's something in that Louisiana water, boy. Them boys beating the feds. Young boy done beat the feds. Boosie done beat the feds. Them boys beating the feds. And we know. Feds don't get beat. We know the feds don't get beat like that. But Boosie Boo, that case in California that we all seen, you know, the one that happened in San Diego. That one that happened in San Diego, man, yeah, that case got dropped. The one that was a video and he had that bang in his back pocket, yeah, man. Well, I don't know if it was dropped. It got beat. You know what I'm saying? He got beat. You know what I mean? So that's good news for Boosie, man. He finally get to get off his monitor. He get to move around like he want to, man. You know what I'm saying? He can get back to the money, get on that road, bro. Talk how he want to, man. He ain't got to worry about these feds on this trail, man. That's another one, man, because, you know, it's a lot of people getting hit with RICOs, Free Young Thug, man. You know what I'm saying? You got Casanova. You got all these guys that been hit with RICO, Hood Rich, Pablo Juan. Plenty more guys have been hit and locked up and gone for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You got Blue Shiesty them in there. You know, Rio the Young OG, he in there. You know, Fujiano, he in there. You know, it's a lot of guys that couldn't beat those feds, man. They couldn't. You know what I mean? Lit Yoshi, he in there from Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that couldn't beat the feds. But it's good to have that know somebody who had the resources and have the defense team to go against the feds that represent you in that federal courtroom and that can get you off. That has a good track record. You know what I mean? Because when you go in there and it's like 95%, bro, and it's 96% conviction rate, you know what I mean? Some of us gonna chalk that up as a loss. Like, you know, we just gonna chalk that up and do that time, accept that time. Because a lot of people don't have that money or them resources to get you out of one of them jams with the feds. You know, with the state is different. You probably can buy you a case. You know what I mean? You probably can hire the right attorney. You know what I mean? That knows the judge, knows the district attorney. You know what I mean? That can wiggle you up out of there. But when it comes to the feds, we done seen time and time again is not too many people that's coming up out the feds. You know what I mean? It's not too many people that beat those fed charges. You know? So, I mean, when he got it, I ain't gonna lie, like, my first thought was like, dang, man, you know, Boosie going back to the feds, he going back in jail, he getting caught up in the legal system again, you know what I mean? Was a bad look. Hoping that something happened that where he didn't have to go and do that, definitely, because, you know, Boosie a legend, man. Whether the music, whether his recent music reflect that or not, Boosie's still a legend. In the South, he's a legend. You know what I mean? He got plenty of music, Wipe Me Down, Set It Off, Crazy. He got plenty of songs that resonate with people to this day. You know what I mean? That people still jam to this day. That take them back then. That has really moments and memories in them. You know, I done had some fun times to some Boosie music. You know what I mean? Got good memories in them Boosie music, man. For real. So, you know, it's good to see another legend, man. I mean, a legend like yourself not get put in that penitentiary bound, man, and get sent up the river, bro, for nothing. You know, the pistol was registered. It ain't hit, you know, whatever the case may be, he didn't have to go up to that road. And a lot of us can, you know, we probably can learn something from Boosie, man. We need to pick his brain. So a lot of people felt like Boosie was, you know, crazy or out of his mind. He might have been stupid. You might have felt like he was stupid and all of this here. But when a man beat the feds, you gotta want to know what's going on. You gotta want to pick his brain, get that knowledge, get that info. You know, just he probably can't talk about, but still you want to pick his brain about that. So, and just in case it's something that you come across, you know, what about if you battling against the feds? You know what I mean? Or these other rappers that's in the industry knowing that it's hip hop police always around, and that they might get hit with a charge soon. You might want to check on that Boosie lawyer, that lady. You might want to go ahead and get that lady on your team. You got to get that lady on the team. Her stock then went up. Everybody on her bumper right now. Everybody probably want to contact her, get get her info, and get on your team. You need an attorney like that. That's the type of attorney you need. If you know what I mean, go get that Boosie attorney. You ain't got to talk to Boosie. Go get. If you can't talk to Boosie, go get that lady. I would go get that lady anyway, just because. But you know, like yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's price is not today's price. What I mean by that? It's self-explanatory. What she was charging when Boosie got her, you know what I'm saying, and put her on the team, is not what she's charging now after she done beat the charges for Boosie and put herself on a big platform, you know what I'm saying, and like he's a high profile artist. He's a high profile. You know what I'm saying? By being an artist, a celebrity. You know what I mean? It gets a lot of eyes on her. You know what I mean? It's a lot of business that she can get. You know what I'm saying? Just by taking on a case like this, you know, that was a good business move on her part. You know what I'm saying? Just by stepping up and doing this here and getting this up under your belt with a high profile like Boosie and beating it. You know, you could have just got him the less time as possible. You know what I mean? That would have been a win too. You know, you going in there, you facing something. They come out with 11 months, or they give you something like that. 10 months in the Fed, so I don't know how that worked. You know, I know 12 months, you know, 12 months in a day, a year in a day, you know what I mean? Something like that, they give you some time, you know, but that would have been a W. But just to beat the whole case right out, that's amazing. That's amazing. And it cost him, I'm sure it cost him a lot of money now. It cost him some money, and he paid that. But your freedom is priceless. You can't never put no price tag on your freedom. You're supposed to go broke for your freedom. This is like if you got a job, or if you got $15,000 and your lawyer costs $14,000, like no brainer. There it is. You gotta get back out. If you locked up, you got $15,000. Even if it's 50, get her all the money. If it's $15,000, get it all. Give it all to her, because you can't make no money sitting in there. You can always get back out and get back to the money and make that $15,000 back. So don't be holding on to that money thinking that, oh, I'm just gonna keep this. This should keep me good in here. You know what I mean? While I'm in penitentiary, this should keep me good. You shouldn't even worry about going to the penitentiary. You should be worried about seeing if you can beat the case and get your freedom back. Get your freedom back. You know what I'm saying? By all means, it's priceless. Pay every last dollar for it. You know what I mean? For real, it is worth it, bro. It is worth it, because anything can happen while you're gone. When you get that sentence, something can happen to your kids, something can happen to your mom, something can happen to your significant other, your wife. She might leave you. You know what I'm saying? It's all these chances that you're taking just by accepting the time. You know what I mean? While you accepting the time, when you accept that time like that, and you being greedy with your money, you know what I'm saying? You want to keep it all. You don't want to spend nothing. You want to lowball yourself. Get the cheap lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You taking everything for granted. You taking your kids, you taking your wife, you taking your family members for granted. You thinking that they all gonna be there when you get back, and that could be a terrible mistake, because it ain't guaranteed that all three of them gonna be there when you get back. Anything can happen, my brother, and you gotta take that into consideration. You know what I mean? When you dealing with feds and dealing with time and you dealing with your freedom, you gotta make sure that you cherish your freedom. Cherish your freedom, man, at all times, man. Make sure, because ain't nobody gonna cherish like you. You think somebody who ain't got nothing, you think I'm gonna care about sentencing you and I ain't gotta be in there? You think I'm gonna care about your freedom more than you do? Or I should care about your freedom more than you do? No way. It's no way that I should care about your freedom more than you do. You know what I mean? And if that's the case, that's why we sending you up the road. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand this too. When you out here committing all these crimes and you terrorizing the whole neighborhood, bro, and you done did all this, you guys to pay the system. You're going to have to pay the system. Pay them with some money. You're going to either pay them with some money, or you're going to have to pay them with your time. You know what I mean? You done terrorize the whole neighborhood. At least have some money for the lawyers. For your lawyer fees, your court fees, and all this here for a rainy day, because you doing that, it's almost guaranteed that you going to jail. You know what I mean? That something's gonna happen where you gonna go to jail. You're gonna be in a criminal justice system. You know what I mean? So you might want to put something up for a rainy day, man. Facts, man. But it's all about how you cherish your freedom. If you feel like your freedom ain't worth it, then that's you. I feel like my freedom is priceless. You know what I mean? There's so many opportunities you get when you're free that you don't get when you're incarcerated. You know what I mean? So I think this is big on Boosie. I think this is big on the industry. The industry needed this because we done seen plenty of rappers get locked up and they get sentenced and they ain't beating the feds, man. You know, they getting sent away. You know, Tory Lanez, he sent out the river. I ain't heard about Tory since. You know, they were trying to bam Young Thug right now. You know, so we got to take all this in consideration, and we got to see a victory and appreciate it, and we got to take this as a win, as a dub. This is a dub for Boosie. This is a dub for the rap game. This is a dub for the industry. This is an L for the feds, man. And they ain't gonna like that. They ain't gonna like that. I'm sure they gonna want they get back. And this ain't all for you, Boosie. And you gotta continue to move right. You gotta continue to move straight because they gonna still watch you. They gonna still be on your bumper. They looking for you to slip, even probably 10 times more now, because they couldn't convict you and get you in that system like they wanted to. So yeah, Boosie, congratulations for you, bro. Congratulations for Boosie, man, and beating the feds, man, and paying for his freedom and making sure he's spending that money on this, you know what I'm saying, on his lawyer to get him free and to get these cases beat, man. You know what I mean? Priceless. Freedom is priceless, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Y'all let me know in them comments how y'all feel about this situation, man. Is y'all excited Boosie free? He beat the feds, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like the feds still gonna be watching him after this? I mean, I think so. You know what I mean? It's one got away, so we got to keep an eye on him. They feel like he gonna slip up soon. Boosie, you can't slip up no more. You know what I mean? You done been to the penitentiary. You done beat death row. You done beat the feds. You know what I mean? There's too many W's on your end, so you want to just move careful, man. But y'all like the video, man. Y'all subscribe, man. Y'all share the video, man. And y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. It's your boy, Yoda Bang, BTRtv. And guess what? I'm gone.